welcome. Thanks for joining me. On my channel, I mainly do cross-stitch diamond painting, may do some other crafts. I'm by no means an expert. I'm going to say beginner novice. So if you're just learning, let's do that together. If you're an expert, stay tuned. I'm always open for suggestions and comments. I got my coffee here, number 2, almost done. Sad face. Thinking I might have another one today. It's super cold outside. Anyways, let's get into it. So I got this pen. If you saw my video yesterday with the wax that goes in the pen, it leaves the wax on the drills when you're using it. Super sticky. I'm not gonna, and the pen's really slippery. I'm not gonna use it. I might try it on like bigger drills and see how that goes. But yeah, so, and I looked the price up. I think it was like $6. Originally it was 7 something, but then, you know, with Temu, you go on, get credits, ended up with $6. And this one here, I didn't try it again. It's, I don't know. I might try it, but I'll tell you why I'm not using it in a minute. And I looked the price up again. I think it was like $7.50 with credits, and it ended up being $6.75. I think that was a little expensive, but I wanted to try it. So then I got this pen here, and I've been using this. It's got a metal end. First, I thought it was plastic, but it's not. It's metal. And this one, it's a little bit heavier. I don't know because of the metal or not, or it's just the pen's heavier. Super pretty, and I actually like it. The only thing is it's really big at this end, and I'm not keen on that, but I have been using it, and I don't hate it, but I don't love it. And then, of course, my tweezers, my straightener, wax, and my thing. So we're going to do a little bit. I know I got the painting upside down. There's my kit all set up here. I'll flip it around and show you at the end, but I've got the top section done. Hopefully it's not too irritating that it's upside down, but oops, sorry, but it is what it is. It's easier for me to do that. Do you guys flip it when you're doing the top? So I said it before, I'm going to say it again. Let's do tea. Well, we talk about the tea. Hold that on. There we go. We're locked in, and here we go. I like this yellow. So I have been using this multi-placer. I used it down here. I used it here. It's working. Used it up here. It's working fantastic. I don't know why all of a sudden it's working really good, but it is, and I really, really enjoyed it. I'll show you at the end. I did a whole bunch of ABs on the side here. There's like a whole section of it. And I used it for that, and it worked great. Of course, you can't use the roller thing on the ABs, but this multi-placer worked out great. I was super happy with it. So I got a little bit left on this. I'm hoping, I don't know what I'm hoping to get it done. That's what I'm hoping. Huge snowstorm here again today, and it's cold. I'm like so over winter. I think I kind of put that up there so my hand's not going through. Yeah, I'm over the cold for sure. So what have I been up to? Wednesday at glitch in our plans. My husband had to drop his truck off to get it serviced. A bunch of recalls on it. And an oil change. Was there all day. Then we went and got breakfast. And my son's plow fell off his truck, like completely off, sitting on the side of the road. So my husband had to go get that. A part broke off, which was, you know, annoying. But it was still under warranty. But you still have to get the plow home. And so put a clink in our plans what we're going to do. But we did go to Walmart. We ran out of milk, so we had to pick up milk and medical supplies for my husband. And then we did go up and buy a dresser for my husband at the Restore. It was lucky and matched the furniture we already have, and it was only $40. And when we were there, I saw these new mugs. Let me come out a bit and I'll show you. I got these new mugs. They were $1 a piece. I like them. They're thicker and it tends to have the coffee hotter for a bit. And they're $1 a piece. I got 4. Why did I get new mugs? Because for whatever reason, the mugs were going missing. I messaged the kids and said, we're out of mugs. And they didn't appear, so and they were $1 a piece. And then I went and I washed them, and now my all the mugs suddenly appeared, and it's no room in the cupboard, so I had to make room. Yep, that's the story of my life with the dishes. Got so many knives and no forks and spoons. It's so irritating. But, and then so then my husband went and fixed the, whoops, I just hit my camera. Sorry about that. Zeus was in the way. So my husband had to go fix the plow, so we didn't go out to my parents or do any other shopping. And then yesterday, I did go to the Y in the morning. Yesterday I went to the Y, to the gym. I just swam though for like an hour and a half. My shoulder's feeling better, but I didn't want to lift weights because I don't want it to be sore, so I think I'm going to wait another week. Oh, too bad I can't lift weights. Whoops. So you saw my Temu video yesterday. There's a couple of things I want to do on that, so I'm going to do this section of my Artdot, and then I think I'm going to leave it till the end of next week and do some other diamond painting. Did some cross stitch yesterday. My shoulder's feeling a little better, good enough to do some cross stitch, so I might do that after I finish this. Got the concert today. It's like an hour away. We have to drive north, and the weather's crappy, which means it's probably worse up there, so we're going to take my husband's truck and put the full 4-wheel drive. My anxiety about the concert is gone. It is what it is. I'm just going to dress warm, bring an extra blanket in the car just in case something happens, some water because you never know what's going to happen in the weather, and it's going to be late, so just in case, right? Oh my gosh, we've had over 10 feet of snow. I'll show you a picture at the end. I took a picture of the lake. It looks really pretty. You can't see it, but there is huts on there, fishing huts on there. So I'm sure this weekend is going to be lots of fishing huts, lots of cars, trucks on there, snowmobiles. There we go. That's the T. Like the letter T. Maybe I'll show you the multi-placer. Let's do the percentage sign and I'll show you. I'm sure I'm not doing it right, but it works for me, so we'll see how it goes when I'm doing it on camera. I've got some stuff in here, so let's get that out. And there's my trash container. So, let me just put this back on top. I'm going to get rid of those two on the side here so they're not in the way. So let's shake it and see how it goes with the multi-placer. So, I think you can see far away. Go a tad closer. You know, I'm going to do it and it's not going to be straight. There we go. See, that's not bad. I think that worked out pretty good. I'm pretty happy. What I've been doing is lining it up on the line that I can see. I think it it ends up being not too bad. Could you see that? Oh, too many. Let's take one off here. Definitely speeds things up too. Oh, see, that's not bad. I'm pretty happy. Not sure I like the wide on here. Yeah, so then after Wednesday, my husband was fixing that. I think I diamond painted. I might have did a bit of cross stitch. And then yesterday, like I said, I went to the gym and then I came home and did some house cleaning because still not cleaning itself. And then I cross stitched. I don't like cooking, but my son likes these chicken finger things I make from scratch. So I did that. So I think that's my cooking for the week. Okay, it's still coming down. Not as heavy as before, but it's still not pleasant, that's for sure. Oops, I got lots of green in this one. What happened with that? Just put them in the trash. I don't even know how that happens. I know, it's me. I've done something for sure. So today's Friday. So like I said, it's the concert today. And then the weekend, my husband's working. I don't really have any plans. Don't really want to do much. It's going to take me a day to recoup from that concert, I'm sure, because I'm out so late. I definitely going to have a nap because I don't think... Oh, look at that. Hoo-hoo. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention. Someone's leaving my house or coming in. So I was looking at that. So my daughter went back to work yesterday. First time since September. She came home. She was good. She was in a good mood. She just said her feet hurt really bad. So she's got to get used to being on her feet all day. So it's good to start slow. So she's going back again on Monday. Not start on the weekend yet because it's busy there on the weekend. She waitresses right now. She's going to nursing school in September, but so I'm glad she's back driving and working and happy. Yeah, I think today I'm gonna cross stitch tomorrow too. I'm working on that big painting fairy one. I'm trying to get all the black and white in the one section done. I got all the white, woohoo, but I'm working on the black. But I really want to do the welcome sign that I got from Temu and the other butterfly one, if you saw the video from yesterday. Yeah, I think I'm doing better on that. I'm pretty happy with myself. Sorry, there's lots of noise in my house. I'm not sure why. It's probably my husband. Said he would empty the dishwasher, so that was nice of him. I'll never say no when someone does that. Oh my gosh, so nice. Let's do some more red. No idea how long I've been going because I can't see. Hang on just 1 second. There we go. Not too bad. So let's do a bit more. Come out a bit while I get ready. It's not I wasn't locked in, was I? Hopefully it wasn't too bad. Shoot, I hope it wasn't too bad. Let's do this color. It's pretty. A couple long ones on that too. So here we go. That's probably why I'm not talking, because I'm concentrating on. Well, that didn't turn out quite as good as the other one. This here too didn't. I'll get the straightener after. Fix it up a tad. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it? See, all you saw was my hand. I'm really liking the diamond painting. I'm really liking this Artdot one, but I'm ready for it to be done. So we'll see how much I work on it this week. I'll do a couple of those little ones. Someone's up and about right outside my room. I don't know if they want to talk to me. My back's there. I can see it through the mirror, but that someone told me to do, which was a fantastic idea. But I didn't look up. I don't know if my hand's too much in the way today. Maybe I'm a little too close. Come up a bit more. There we go. So yeah, that's all I'm going to do on the weekend. Sunday, I'm going to go to the gym because I like going Sunday mornings. It's quiet. Not too many people in the pool, which is okay. Sometimes I like to be social, but sometimes it's nice when it's quiet in there. And that is all I have. But I have a busy week next week. I am out almost every day. Not all day, just little things. Like Monday, we got to go finish my parents' thing the unit and the other thing they want together. And Tuesday, I have that craft I'm doing with my daughters and my friend. Wednesday, I'm getting my nails done. Thursday, the dog gets groomed. So nothing major, but enough that I'm out every day. So I'm probably going to be extra grouchy next week. It used to be out every day. I'm kidding. I'm not going to be that grouchy. And it's not the full day. So I'm supposed to see my friend this week for lunch, but it ended up not working out because the day she wanted, I was out with my daughter. And the other day, I couldn't. So hopefully this week, she's the one that just started diamond painting. I have some stuff for her that I still haven't given her. So hopefully we can get together this week. And that is it. Zeus and Luna today. I don't know what. But Luna was all over craft room. He was out the window looking, which she usually does in the morning because there's a bus stop right outside my house. So the kids are there, so he tends to do that. And if it starts snowing, he likes to watch the snow. But then he was like trying to jump every place in the craft room. And then Zeus is like, even now he's walking around the craft room. Oh, look how bright that one is. So I don't know what's going on with them. Maybe because there's so much action in the house, then Zeus can't settle. This seems like really bright. Have I used this before? Yeah, I must have. It's down here. I don't remember it being this bright. I just looked out the window, yeah. Wishful thinking it stops. They were bragging on the news, the local news, that we were in the top 10 cities of Canada for the most snowfall this year. we've had like 5 times as much. Maybe it was more than Vancouver. I think it was 5 or 6 times as much as Vancouver. Over 10 feet. The city started removing it, but they have no place to put it, so they're taking it out to the dump and dumping it in the dump, the extra snow off the streets, which is good. Some of them, they've cut back the banks away from the road so you get full lanes again. Other ones, they made it smaller, so which makes it easier to drive until it snows again like today. So, let's do one more color. What should we do? Maybe the S. I don't think it's it's a gray, but it's a nice gray. It's not too dark. Let's do a bit of that. I still deciding to do a huge diamond painting. I think maybe in the fall. Because the summer, I'm going to want to sit outside, so probably want smaller, portable, easy to carry diamond painting so I can do it outside. And then in the fall, when you're stuck in the house again, it might be something to look forward to. So thinking about it. No, there wasn't very many of those, was there? Maybe we'll do 7. And then I'll flip it around and show you. See if we can find 7 in my pile. Oh, I can't see it. Does that ever happen to you? You're looking for a number and you can't see it? How hard can it be? It's a 7. Oh well, I found the L. We'll do L. It's a nice blue color too. I got 7 in my brain, so make sure I don't put any on the 7. I've done that before. No, this is L, L, L. I'll show you at the side, I was doing so many ABs, and of course the wax doesn't really work on the ABs, it leaves it behind. So then I got my electric one out, that sucks the diamonds. It works good on ABs, but oh my gosh, it's so loud. It's so annoying. And the other one is heavy, I don't like it. So I ended up just using water. I'll show you. It works good. Worked on the multi-placer too, so it was easy. I've never seen so many I've never done so many ABs in one section. I am like over the ABs for sure. That's why I moved over at this corner instead of where it was before. There we go. That is it. Okay, let's finish up this L. 2 more. I think some of this needs to be straightened up a bit. I'll use the straightener. I think I made it worse. No, that looks better. Okay, so let me clean this up, turn it around, and I'll show you the whole picture. Okay, I'm back. There's the picture, if you haven't seen it before. So we were working on this part here, and then I did this part earlier, and it's all AB. So let's go out and have a look. Oh my gosh, looks so nice. So nice. Let me pull it down a bit. So look, I just got this little square left, plus a little part here where we're working on. I was going to finish that today, but this part here was all ABs. Let me move my kit out of the way. Look at that. That is all ABs. I don't know if you can really see, but oh my gosh. I guess it's a cloud and it's all ABs. finished the fence because I did all this here too. The fence is finished. It looks so nice. I am so happy. I really like the way it's turning out. I wasn't going to mount it. I was going to wait till I did my other big one and then so I could hang it up, but I don't think I am. I think I am going to mount it because it is beautiful. So wish me luck that I finish this. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Happy crafting, and I'll see you in the next video.